judge after 1.5 hours. Okay, see me 20 billion. And son, one more the body now. Now that time, so late Friday. They wanted. Child bank me a developer bank bank. And a 1.5 hours, saving 20 billion cedis. It's here, youngers. 80 almost the body name of Abusuapanin. Abusuapanin didn't cut it. Yeah, home baby, what the body to try. Tell say, I feel one back social media because they have that power. Every day, term say, one we are crossing. And I want one, a voice saying out to say body, they will feel. It is a cancer in him, somebody will feel. Nim Jimmy and that, and home and then a cassa 3 days and now with you. If they sit down.
Family by then is no more. We are hoping that you are representing the family. You are representing the family. Yes. Can we say that somebody has been identified to hold the position?
Anyway, not now.
But you have come as the immediate family.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay. So are you a Kwana or a Asuna? A Kwana.
Family.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, in your submission, you had wanted this very house to help you identify the place that the body has been laid. That is number one. And so I'm going to speak upon what you just put to us. As we sit here, the identification of the place will not come from us. Because we were demanding and still demand that you know the house of our son and brother at Legon area. And East Legon, they call it. But the place is New Nungua. Now, you know the house. And from the spokesperson of the deposed Abusuapanin, he came on social media and said the body is remaining in Daddy Lumbe's house at East Legon. And so if he said the body is there, and one lady too on social media raining insults on Gadangbe has also confirmed this, that the body is there at Daddy Lumbe's residence. And one young man also came on social media and was, I won't say bragging, but he was saying that no power on earth, even the police, can go exhume the body. Then they know the body is there. So if you have come to us, we will not tell you where the body is because it is all over. It is all over. But we want to say that in the Gadangme land, it is not all that easy for somebody to be buried in his home. It's not all that easy. If that can be done, I've expressed all this. If that can be done, there are, as I said, there are some norms that have to be observed. Because one, before you do that, we know the statutes of the country. They have got bylaws and laws and all these things, they say it. But bylaws are limited. Before you can bury somebody in the land, earlier I said we have a song, Yen Ara Ya Sa Seni. It is expensive for us, And that very land that we possess was gotten through the blood of our forefathers. Our forefathers in Gadangme are completely separated from the forefathers of Asante. So in our land, if we are to bury somebody in the land, then that person must be of a royal, of the reigning, divisions. I'm talking about the reigning traditional divisions. So if you are not a part of this tradition, it will be difficult for you to be buried in your home. Even Wulomeng and kings and queens who are buried in the land, a lot of things are done. The family has to go through a lot. And then number two, we also look at the sightings of our deities. When we look at the sightings of our deities, the Dangme have their deities, the Gan have their deities, but we are one. I don't know whether we have some people who have stayed in Accra for a while. When you go to Tema, there is Chemu at Tema. And then when you come to Choko, there is Chemu at Choko. There is Sakumo from here going to Tema. Sakumo is there. And then when you go to Buko, there is Sakumo Wulomo also there. So our deities intertwine with the people. You move and this deity is here, you go forward, the same deity is there. This is how the Gadangbe is. So we are saying the deities have also been mistaken to be ordinary to the eyes of those who do not share with Yen Ara Yasa Seni. So the deities have to be pacified. We said it earlier. So we are expecting that if the family has come forward, such is the discussion that we are intending to hold with the family. But we have seen that it is like the family is broken into fragments. And so you are different, which means there might be another family that would also have to come forward. But if you are representing the family, then we would also, from now, we will have to design a time so we can meet you and then put before you what we would seriously like to discuss with the family. But to be so frank with you, the body has to be removed. To use the statutes or the bylaws of the... Before somebody is buried, one has to be directed to a particular place for the body to be put. We have cemeteries which are public. We have cemeteries that are private. We have cemeteries that have even been designed by institutions. The military have their cemetery, for instance. And so, one has to apply for these areas to let the body be put. But we seriously want to sit with the family and see how the pacification of the land will be, pacification of our deities will be. And then, like I said, when it goes this way, one needs to sit down seriously and see how best the land is salvaged. Because if the body rots in the ground, there are some, we say, Nuhingmei, the islets of some waters. So human body, water from the human body can seep into the ground and may run into streams. And when every stream, especially with us in Accra, like you also have in Asante, every stream is a spirit. So these are the things that we might wish to talk to you about. So